Hello everyone. One second, let me fix this lightning. There you go. Apologies for the delay. I was stuck in traffic. Welcome. So again, I'm even catching my breath here because I had to run up the stairs. So let's talk about Ethereum today. Today's gonna be a little bit shorter than usual because we already started with 40 minutes of 40 minutes late. So let me drink real quick. Thank you, Erman. Great friend. He's been helping me out. He's been talking to you guys, letting you guys know that the live stream was gonna be a little bit late. So thank you, Erman. Hello, Sleep Money Maker. How are you doing? Let's jump right into it. Let's jump right to the numbers. Let me share my screen with you. Desktop and webcam. There we go. So let's take a look at February 10th. We have an 1850 because the higher IV. There was a spike in IV, so we got this, but it should be, it should be going away soon. So most likely if Ethereum moves a little bit down, we're gonna see this one disappearing. So Sleep Money Maker actually said we had 1900. We had the 1900 strike as well. So you can see right here we got the 100% of the profit from last week. So we're good on that. And Funny Toro, hello. Glad to have you here. So for the delta, we have 15 for the 1800, which is paying somewhat close to what it was paying before last week, I think. If I'm mistaken, you guys can correct me, because I do believe we sold when it was 7 point something, 7.16. See, so really close. If we sell this again, not again because we sold the 1750, we're gonna get somewhat close to this premium right here. So let me look. This is 25. This is too much. So I was talking to Sleep Money Maker today. I do believe that today is a good time to sell another call. Sorry. So the 1800 might be good. It will be the same one we sold last time. 1750 is right here. Same strike as last week. I don't think we're gonna go for that one. The RSI is almost at overbought. We had the S&P is going down today. Nasdaq also. Do we have anything under 1550? Sleep Money Maker is also gonna share what is the Ethereum price. What was it? Ethereum price indicator. I don't remember what it was, but I think we should get we should abbreviate the word so we can say it faster. But the range for next week, he's gonna let us know here while we are looking for a strike to choose. But I would also like to. There we go. ETH price interval. I think that this was the name that he gave for it. Ethereum price interval. So the EPI, as I'm gonna start calling it from now on, the EPI is gonna be between 1537 and 1755. Well, if it's 1755, then the 1800 should be good. Let's see if we have something. We have a 1500 put, very little, but the 1550 is 12 at 18 delta. So now we have to choose. We have to figure out if we think Ethereum is gonna stay flat or is gonna drop, right? Because if it's gonna stay flat, I can sell either way, a call or a put. But the put is so much better than the call right now, because the put at 18 delta, 12 in premium. The call at 14 delta, 7 in premium, or here we are 25. Yeah. Here we are 120 away, and here we are 148 away. For the last month and a half, the Friday ETH open price has been inside our predicted interval. Okay. So, Sleep Moneymaker has been 6 out of 6 correct, right? I think it was 6 weeks already. So 6 out of 6 correct, which is good data for us if we also want to open a position based on these on this API right here, because we can choose a strike outside of this API and it should stay consistent. So anyways, what are the odds for Ethereum for this week? Let me open up a poll right here so we can all vote. Now we have, there we go. So there's also sideways, but sideways, let me actually add sideways. I cannot add it anymore. So unfortunately. Let's run the numbers for the 1800. The 1850 is already gone, by the way. As we were talking, the 1850 is already gone. So let me refresh this page so we can connect my wallet. It says connected. Sell a call. Let's go right here. So if I use this, if I sell 2.7 contracts for 1754 in premium, my liquidation price will be at 1914, which will be around 15%. So I'll be 15% away from liquidation price, which is okay for a week. Sleep Moneymaker says, I'm going to wait for a bot alert on a pump on IV for a juicer premium on 1800 or 1850s. Sounds like a good idea. I may do that for the pool, for the option selling pool right here. They said they fixed it. I talked to the guys at the hedge. So they said they fixed it, so I should be able to open positions right now. So let's hope. Anyways, I even opened a I even opened a position on the margin mode for sync quote. It is already a test net. It is only a test net for on Arbitrum right now, but I opened some positions right here. Let me see if I can connect my wallet. Hey Kevin, welcome to the live stream. Hey Zach, yo, nice to have you here. Glad you're able to join. Let me see if it is gonna connect or not. Wallet, MetaMask connected. There we go. So I opened 2 positions because I'm testing the margin mode here on sync quote. which is pretty much like the leverage thing for Lira. I opened a put and a call for February 10th, an 1800 and an 1800 call and a 1450 put. They're both in profits right now. One I only opened 4 contracts and the other 7, but this is fake money. Otherwise, I would be rich with $8,500 in my bank account. I would have been balling out of control. So this position should be the premium for this one should be around $116, and this one should be somewhere close to like 16 or something like that, or actually like 20 something. So I opened these fake positions, but not because they're fake. Just because they're fake doesn't mean I don't believe in any of those. I opened it just to try to be positive here with this on sync quote. And on Lira, since we don't have a 1450, we cannot sell a 1450 for the puts. Asking me to connect my wallet. Oh, because I switched. MetaMask, I don't want Arbitrum or Optimism. Okay, so we have 60 against 40% saying that we're going to go up this week. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you guys choose. Just because this has been a different live stream because I got in late. I'm going to give it, let's say now it's 5:52 for me, 5 p.m. Let's say by 5:55, whatever the highest is on the poll. So if we think Ethereum is going up, I'm gonna sell the 1550. Let's actually see the 1550 right here. No, the 1550 is too close. Never mind. I take it back because I don't want to sell the 1500 for only $4. Let's actually see what we can do right here. We get almost the same. How much is this yield right here? 1747. We'll divide this by 1600, 1%. And so 1% if we go for the 1500, which is 159 away. And if we go with this one, actually 2.9, we're looking at 1862. So 1862, we'll divide this by our collateral, 1.1%, 1.1%. Yeah, I think the 1800, I think I have to go with the 1800. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open a position right now. No, never mind. I was going to open a position right now, let's say with less than half of the size. So like $600 in collateral. And then can we actually go this low? Oh, we can't go this low. Yeah, let's see. 600 in collateral. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna open a position like 600 in collateral collect some premium, and then wait for a better entry. Just because, again, these IVs are very low, both for the calls and for the puts. Like 54%, it's very low. As you know, I'm gonna be repeating myself again. I don't like selling closer to lower 50s. I would like over 100% IV, right? We will like, because the bigger the IV, the juicier the premium is. But I wouldn't like to trade under 50, and 51 and 51.9 is already very, very bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna open any positions. I know it sucks as a viewer that is watching the live stream, but I'm not gonna open any positions today. Maybe tomorrow or Sunday I can open these positions. So I'll be looking right here at this 1800. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is if that call happens, so if the call for the 1800 happens, so if Sleep Moneymaker says, hey, we have a juicy premium, we have high IV for the 1800s or the 1850, then I get in. If it is between, yeah, the market's telling me to wait. Oh, Funny Toro says, have you ever sold both a put and a call during the same week? I did, but what happened is, since my size was very, very small, the profit wasn't worth, the profit wasn't worth the strangle, because the strangle is a very, very safe position if you get the window right, if you get the two strikes right. So if it stays between these strikes, it's a very safe position because it is hard for you to lose, but the premium is also very, very dry. So as you know, my position has always been between $1,000 and $2,200, so not that big. But as I showed here, this is a strangle, or this is actually a straddle. Yeah, this is a straddle, because I'm selling two. I think the strangle's buying too, because the strangle, you want to make profit when it goes outside of these strikes. The straddle, well, it is an inverse iron condor. That is not the proper term, but is the one that I'm most used to. So it is an inverse iron condor, meaning that I want it to stay between two strikes. So if I sell this, I want it to stay right here. I want it to stay inside this. So an inverse iron condor. Oh, the straddle is the same strike, correct. So I did that. You can see that it works when you have higher amounts of money, because the premium might be better for you. Like I don't want to sell something that's gonna give me like 0.8%. So I'd much rather to do something a little bit riskier, or selling just one call or one put instead of fractionize my liquidity, you know, having low liquidity on two strikes. So this is my strategy for it. I think when I get higher capital, when I go with more capital, I think I'm gonna try these other multi-leg strategies, because they are profitable, but you also need higher capital. With Synquote is good because we have more strikes to choose from. As I said, the 1450 is not even here, and the 1800, and when I opened the 1800, it wasn't even here on Lira. So I hope this answers your question. Is this just a matter of low budget or lower budget? It doesn't make sense for it to go this way. But you can see, for example, if we go to Synquote right now, we have all of these. So let's say we go to sell, we can sell all the way to an 1100. Sorry, you can sell like a 1300 or 1400, and then sell a call all the way at 1900, and you are always gonna win if it stays inside the range that you chose. You can also do that with the Atlantic straddles on Dopex. They allow you to do this strategy with just one gas fee. So you select the range and you open it, which is good. But Dopex has always been a little glitchy. So you have to find a good time when there's not that much, not that many people doing transactions on Dopex. Otherwise, you're gonna get your transaction is going to get congested and it's not going to go through, or it's just going to take a lot of time, and then you might try to cancel it and it's not going to cancel, all that sort of stuff. That the blockchain still has these sort of errors. So that's why I don't do those either. But the premiums over there seems to be way juicier than if you do it manually here or on Derbit or whatever. So for people who want to try to do that, I think Dopex, if you get the right time. Now I don't even know if Dopex it's like Lira and Synquote, if it is geo-blocked for Americans. I'm not sure. So if it is, then you guys know, please comment down below, because it might be something that people are not using because it is geo-blocked. So unfortunately, today's live stream is gonna be how do you say, inconclusive, because we did not have the strikes and the IV that we were hoping for. But again, as I mentioned, if this boom in IV happens between Dopex didn't work for you, yeah, it kind of sucks sometimes that most of the time when I hear people talking about Dopex, they say, hey, it's great tool, but it doesn't work. So what is a tool good for if it's not, if you can use it? So what I'm going to do is, if this implied volatility goes up between 8 a.m. for me and 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. for me, Brazilian time. So I think I am 3 hours behind. I'm 3 hours behind UTC, so Greenwich time, and I think 2 hours from Eastern Standard Time. If during these hours we have this movement in volatility, then I'm gonna be able to live stream it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna live stream and just gonna open the position without being able to live stream, because I won't be working. I won't be in my working hours. So hope this was, it wasn't a very insightful live stream, but I hope it was good to showcase that we don't always have to take a bet. We don't always have to get in if it means that we might get wrecked. We don't want to get in just because, hey, I'm not going to be making any money this week. I'd rather make something and then you end up losing. Because as I showed before, the last few weeks have been always in the green, 100% in the green. So good for us. This right here was a long, so it doesn't really matter. So good for us. We are winning, but we are winning because we're taking the right chances. As Funny Toro says, he said it perfectly. Best not to force a position if the opportunity does not present itself. He also just said, always good to hang out with you and learning a ton. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. So for you, Sleep Money Club member, I'll see you on Discord. For you, they're just a viewer, just hit me up on Twitter or also on Discord if you want to, or even right here, you can comment on any of my videos. So Sleep Moneymaker says, thank you, Everton. If market doesn't show the conditions that meet our strategy, we wait. Correct. It's better not to take any risks. This is equally important as opening a position. Correct. So with that comment from Sleep Moneymaker, we say goodbye to each other, and we will see most likely during the week for these special live streams that we've been having with opening a position out of the blue just because of a spike in IV. So thank you so much. Apologies again for the delay, and I'll catch you guys somewhere, somewhen. Maybe, if not, maybe Friday, next Friday. So peace out. Take care.